This is Viva, all you need to know for today. First of all, do you live in an apartment? Then you better be paying your maintenance fees because the authorities might come cracking down on you. Recently, 5 apartments in Bangi were raided and any mobile and movable items were confiscated, including TVs, smartphones, even rice cookers because their tenants or owners have not been paying their maintenance fees. And what happens to those items? Guess what? They will be auctioned. This is the first significant move by the authorities in actually enforcing the Strata Management Act 2013. And the authorities also added that no minimum amount in terms of outstanding maintenance fees are required for them to actually come knocking on your door. So you better be careful, you better be paying, or you might lose everything. Petronas welcomes the formation of Sarawak's oil company Petros. However, Petronas Chief Datuk Wan Zulkifli said it must be in accordance with the law, i.e. the Petroleum Development Act 1974. Datuk Wan Zul added they are currently also discussing the terms and conditions of the formation of Petros. These terms, of course, have not yet been made public since they are in the very early stages. But this is a very important moment for Petronas. It will be interesting to see the terms and conditions that are agreed between the two companies, and it will be interesting to see the degree of liberty that Petronas gives to Petros, because anything that they agree now may become the blueprint in case any other states want to form their own oil companies in the future. So whatever Petronas is doing now is going to be the precedent for something that's potentially going to be a very big contributor or very big factor of the nation's economy moving forward. Some international news. Nobel laureate Malala Yousufzai has actually come out swinging against fellow Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi over the treatment of Rohingyas in Myanmar. Malala added, the whole world is still waiting for Suu Kyi to actually condemn the persecution of Rohingyas in Myanmar. But supporters of Suu Kyi have come out and said there's no use criticizing her because she has no real power to change the situation. Under Myanmar's constitution, Suu Kyi has no power over security services. But a lot of people are condemning her failure to condemn the situation. In fact, she has made situations worse. She has called coverage on the Rohingya fake news. She also said that the rest of the world does not understand the true reality of the situation for the Rohingyas in Myanmar. So, Suu Kyi, do you have any real technical power to change the situation? You may say no, but can you really influence the situation and at least change it to make it better? Definitely yes. Russia has joined the long list of countries condemning North Korea for its recent antics. The country said North Korea's actions recently of repeatedly testing its ICBM or intercontinental ballistic missiles creates grave threats to the peace and security of the region and also the whole world. But it said it's essential for other countries to keep calm and refrain from provoking the situation even further. Now, the key takeaway here is, if a country like Russia calls you crazy, and if a country like Russia is actually calling for calm and reason and rationale on the international stage, it really reflects the alarming or rather sad situation that we have globally right now. And on a related news, US President Donald Trump has criticized this time not North Korea but South Korea, specifically the South Korean President Moon Jae-in, for wanting to actually engage in dialogue with North Korea. President Trump is also criticizing what he considers Jae-in's soft stance on North Korea. He's even openly threatening to renegotiate or even scrap South Korea's trade deal with the US. Now, this is particularly very alarming. We all have grown used to Donald Trump. We all know he is a very fiery figure. But given the international developments now, you add to the equation a very rogue state. Now, the last thing that the world needs right now is more threats and more provocation on one of the very few allies that the US has in that particular part of the world. So what we can do at this point is just cross our fingers and hope that these main men of the world, from the Kim Jong-un to the Donald Trumps and the Moon Jae-ins of the world, actually have it in them to actually save the world from burning. This is Viva. You are now up to speed.